I gotta run. What the hell no. Welcome to another what would be bedtime stories, but today we're gonna mix it up. By popular request, I have agreed to start Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is my very first Pokemon game, like ever. I have never played any Pokemon game. You can name as many of them as you can think of. My answer is no, whether that was on the DS, the Game Boy Advance, whatever technology I had, it was never used to play Pokemon. Why? In summation, I grew up in a religious household. If you know, you know. It tends to, how you say, come with the territory. My friend gave me this game as a birthday gift. Now, mind you, I have no like actual attachment to Pokemon. If you ask me what my top three favorite fandoms, I promise you, Pokemon is not one of them. That doesn't mean to say I say that to say I don't have any beef against Pokemon. Like Pokemon, they never do nothing to me. My mom just wasn't having it in the house, so it was what it was. But growing up, though, I did sneak and watch a couple episodes. I saw the YouTube movie where Ash almost died, basically died. So I seen like bits and pieces. And that was because my cousin was in a Pokemon and he brought the DVD. It was, well, actually, it wasn't even a DVD. It was a VHS. It was a tape. I said that to say this would be my first real step towards Pokemon. Like, I even played Pal World for a little bit until my base of operations got destroyed. Then I stopped playing. I'm like, y'all know this now. The minute this game hurts my feelings, we're done. Whenever you see now saving on screen, your progress will begin automatically save. You can disable at any time. I will not. I will be saving different whatchamacallit, timestamps, because if you just go by auto save and you say you want to go back, what? Oof, my bad. I am not ready. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. It is well that thou art here. I am that which human beings call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Oof, let's see. You already know what it is. What is thy name? I'm not even that dark. I should have won a skin tone lighter. Alice, a boom. We are Pokemon trainer now. So many, this name has so many. Is this? Oh, thank God they let me go back. There's nothing wrong with this skin tone, but as long as she brown, I really don't. It don't make me no never mind. But the amount of games I put this name for could, fill a resume. Alice. Soon thou shalt find themselves in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Alice. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Well, I'm glad they started it off like this, because for somebody that is a new player like me, this is a great introduction so far. Sound like I got isekai. God, I hope we get some better drip soon. Oh, thanks. Reborn again. Pokemon. Legends of... It's not even of Arceus. It's Legends Arceus. I just be adding extra words to titles. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? I can talk to Pokemon. Are you alive, my girl? Uh, no, it's the professor. Hopefully I could change like my hairstyle and everything. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come now. Who in the world does that? But mind your business. I do that, okay? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. We're just gonna play the amnesiac. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know, man. I'm just a girl. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Cool. Boom. Splish splash. Oh my. I'd completely forgotten I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Not exactly. That's true, not exactly. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Wow. These three here are what you call Pokemon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Alice? Oh, so you're called Alice. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. I'm creative. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Levinton. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these. They don't you, Levinton. Oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon must have run. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! Fast as boy. I hope they don't force me to fight when I clearly don't want to. If I gotta fight every Pokemon I come into contact with, I will lose my mind. There's something glowing. Beeping. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. My phone! Period. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. That's so vague. I don't even know who I am. Now we got Pokemon creating people now. That's weird, isn't it? Running. I hope you don't expect me to fight, because that's not happening. Alas, yet another miss. He was faster than me. Haha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I told you my name for a reason. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at that sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit a bit about these three first. Y'all, we gonna tap in. We gonna really be locked in on every single Pokemon watch. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's supposed to irate. I want that one. The Pokemon in the pond is Oshawott. Y'all know I'm probably butchering the hell out of these names. So for all those OG Pokemon fans out there, I humbly apologize. Oshawott naps while floating in the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, this Pokeball design kinda clean. Here you go, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. Damn! Okay, well, he is a professor. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Jesus. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is about to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent innovation, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you would catch these three runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at a Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. How much athleticism do you need to have to throw a Pokeball? Alright, let's see. Pokemon can be caught through throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down RZ to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so you use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your targeted Pokemon. Release the RZ button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press B to cancel. Alright, where'd they go? What'd he say? If you run out of Pokeballs, what? I don't know. Oh shoot, I'm too close. I'm sorry. Don't run away. Alright. Dang, I could have caught her in the water. He's so cute. I want it. Ooh, he ran into it. He want to be caught. Hey, yeah! Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Alice. Jolly useful skill to have around. Only 2 of my darling runaways left, though. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. First of all, that Pokemon was adorable. I cannot say I will have the same for others. I will not feel the same for others. Haha, gotcha. I can hardly believe it, Alice. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Says the one that's not even doing any of the work. I don't even remember when the last one was. Okay, where's the last one? They were all very close to each other. Oh, there he is. First of all, she got an arm on her. Look at the way she just launched that. What? Ah, yes. I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Don't talk to me like that. Now it's a rate. Yeah! For servitude! It's a terrible thing. Thank you so very much. Indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd become falling. But I must say, Alice, I was taken aback by how well you use the Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. Seek out all Pokemon? That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream. Oh, here we go. Oh, everybody want to present. Listen, I don't even know what I'm doing here other than seeking out Pokemon and you just passing on your judgment. Come on, bro. What's your dream? To compile the region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Don't talk to me like that. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Damn, they're not giving me a choice. I said, well, you know what? Let me fake it. You've convinced me, Hannah. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. Man, at least that man gonna give me housing. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. I hope I get some individuality with my clothes, but I won't. I know I won't. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. That man walk like he got a bad back. Thank you for your tireless work, keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me with my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. I'm a kid. How much danger could they expect me to be in? Or how much trouble can they expect me to be? Like, for real. This looks like the kind of village that will get run over. Like, is nobody gonna say anything about the giant cloud in the sky? Like, nothing. Is that the rift I came from, or is that the rift Pokemon come from? This way, if you please. Not gonna lie, Livingston, you cool and all, but I'm ready to meet some other people. I got so many voices in my head. No Randy. I understand you must be more than a tad curious. This road we're on is known as the locals' Canal Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do. And since we know so little about the local Pokemon, people hesitate to step foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is he yapping, bro. Like, I can't even read as fast as that is popping up. The Galaxy Hall headquarters for my outfit. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here. Then to the left, the wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow, it seems to show you where you need to go next. Damn, that's how these phones be eavesdropping on your conversations. So you just created a map of the land, huh? You just know where we at. I don't even know where we at. Use the button to view. Oh, use the minus. My bad. I thought that was a dash to indicate the next part of the sentence. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and info on your mission. You also see guidance marks when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these marks. Very cool. A map. But wait a minute. Her shirt has a Pokeball on it. I just wanted to point that out. I don't have any kind of indication or nothing. It's not like I'll be solving a murder or anything. He judging me? Well, no. Aren't you awfully suspicious? Yeah, he judging me. The wallflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Damn, I didn't even say anything. Who in the world are you? And what's the bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Yeah? Was it Professor Leviton? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled them for him. But the professor, well, unfortunately, is just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it in. It's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, my lady. But everything will be quite alright now. Alice here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Why his face turn all like that? As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I will allow it. Okay, I gotta give... Assuming the individual can contribute to this Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work your keep, but we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay, I like her. She looks so comfy, but yet serious, you know? Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversations, didn't they? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi if you please, but make it for 3 today. I ain't even get my clothes yet. That man just shunned me out. Oh, I gotta prove myself beforehand. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Man, that old dude was rude as hell. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know of the great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any of all phenomena. I concern myself with only facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us as Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Alice will come in. Wait. Isn't finding out all the need-to-know bases about Pokemon kind of like extreme? Like, even though I gotta capture it, I still gotta fight it and figure out what kind of moves and stuff. Like, you get to learn it through my personal on-hand experience. It's passed on information, or I bring you the Pokemon, which still sounds like a more daunting task. Like, I'd have to have some kind of control over that Pokemon for us to be able to study it that close. And therefore I'd have to beat said Pokemon, which means I gotta risk my life. Like, this old dude is very casually offering up my services. But luckily, I'm homeless, so I ain't got nothing better to do. So let's keep going. But that's where Alice comes in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's sad. Like, nobody else? That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. I feel like he has like an old nagging man kind of tone, like very condescending. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with these outsiders? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, The slow progress on the Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress. Now, have your fill, Alice, and think if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. I guess, but that's pushing it, ain't it? That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Alice join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Alice's skills. You just see me throw a Pokeball 3 times. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Alice, was it? For tonight, at least. We will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. When do I get some threads? When can I start earning money? I hope I get to change my outfit. That's all I really care about. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the woods. Okay, period. Tell me like it is. Keep it to me. Give it to me straight. I know how to brace myself. Captain Celine's like Chresylius. In a way, they're both pretty harsh. Now she's... Oh, my bad. That was Ray saying that. Now she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yep, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. In an unfamiliar land, head to the Survey Corps quarters you've been assigned. Can I look at my phone? Oh, okay. It ain't showing me nothing. I just wanted to look at it. I'ma pass the hell out of that test because I quite literally ain't got nothing better to do. Oh, that's long. Sleep until morning in the futon. Sleep! Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Chresylius region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to help screen. Handy tips for team members: don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with LZ and R and Z for ZL and ZR button until you reach the save point. I don't need to read everything word for word, bar for bar, y'all. I want to change my clothes. It's a full-length mirror. Well, I feel like since they gave me that option, I should be able to get more than one pair of clothes. Yes. Or else until tomorrow. Period. I'm so stupid. What the hell? The next day. Jesus. Hey, you in there? You awake? There was some wild lightning last night, right? Damn, you come over my house first thing in the morning to talk about it? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. I'm not. Go to the Galaxy Team headquarters to hear about your trial from Captain Celine. Y'all let me know if I should end up moving my camera screen to the bottom of the screen. A nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. I'll investigate home later if I get the opportunity. They probably just tell me I can just start using it. Did you sleep all right? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. I fell from the sky. This is my first night of sleep. You better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to the quarters. I feel like he kind of has like an annoying Konohamaru voice. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield with the medical corps. Will I'm sorry, I don't know. You do realize that if you fail your trial and you get flung out on the village, you could die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Celine, ma'am, I've brought Alice. You may enter. I do put a little bass in her voice and Celine's voice. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor hasn't exaggerated things, that is. The Galaxy Team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our survey corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. I'm not gonna lie, this whole kind of clean. Maybe if I had a better outfit, but yeah. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit your satchels in the least. That's what I was saying. Like, if I had a better outfit. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. What if he's stepping in and I don't need his help? Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types of missions. 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while quests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Alice. Come with me for a moment. Are you coming to give me my Pokemon? Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Oh, he reminds me of Pops. Jolly good morning. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Alice absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Do I get the juice? Go on, Alice. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner on your own, With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off a wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I don't know. Can I weigh the pros and cons of each Pokemon? Well, do I want to pick a Pokemon based on what I like, or a Pokemon based on what's it called? What's it called? Do I want to base it on what I like just on looks? Like, oh, I want this. I want Oshawott. I want that. I want this one. But it's like, if I go based off of fighting compatibility, I want to go for Cyndaquil. I feel like. Why not just choose whichever one your gut is telling you to? Okay, alright, bet. Say that then. Yes, I do. Oh, my little waddle baby. Oh, you're just the best. Okay, I wouldn't have been this happy with any other option. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. You've received Oshawott. Or is it Oshawott? A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look at these two cheer on their pal Oshawott. Or maybe they just wanted to help Alice with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Alice fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. How much you give me? 50? Oh, only 20? So do I still keep the last ones he gave me? Like, I only used 3. So do I still have the remaining 47 Pokeballs? Those Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fields. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. I want a new outfit like yesterday. Oh, this is gonna be a while. Who's this? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. I don't remember it. Oh, and you've a Pokemon! You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? I did not ask for this. Didn't I tell y'all that I did not want them to force me into battle? I ain't even get to my goal yet, but you still want to fight. All right, why not? It'll be a good. Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though, I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. No. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenges you to a battle. Volo sent out Togepi. Go, Oshawott. Okay, they gonna tell me how to fight? Oshawott, use tackle. Damn, it's Togepi. Ah. Oh, my items. We just scrapping. Bro, you like weakening my Pokemon before I gotta do my trial. Like, I should not have done this. You defeated Togepi. Don't tell me you bringing out another one. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. What the hell are you talking about? You lucky they leveled up, because it would have been your. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in the battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select change moves. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. You better. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Okay, period, Volo. You cool. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Bye. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilite Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let Rest know. Rest the guardsmen know when you're off to. That way someone can collect you if things go wrong. Well, I hope you make it through this. Me too, Ray. Me too. You're Alice, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. I will, Russ. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Why is he here? Ah, well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. And she doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Alice's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors. You'll see. So, in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here, not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You'd be more than equal to this, Alice. I don't care who here to watch. I do wish there was audio to tell me if I'm pronouncing these names right or hella wrong. This is Aspiration Hill. Obsidian Fieldland. Look, a Bidoof. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Celine taught me. Hold Z button to focus on wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a large target. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach it. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. I don't need your help, Ray. I'm a prodigy. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Ray. If you want to pass this trial, you have to start by throwing a Pokeball. Arr. How was that, Ray? One Bidoof caught. Now, on we march. Catch a Starly, the second Pokemon species. Now, Starly here. It's a type to run at the drop of a hat. Okay. But not to worry. Crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. I was gonna do that anyway, Ray. I know this. I used this when I caught the Cyndaquil. Where'd it go? I guess I'll find out when I get in the grass. I can throw it from here and make it. I don't even need to get that close. Hell yeah! From a distance? And that's Starly caught. Caught too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. So far? That's 2 out of 3. I'm done. Alright, now let's see what you're talking about for the last one. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Celine's wise teachings, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. What? That confused the hell out of me. Then once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring things back, whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached our final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay, wait. Hold an item and pretend like you're about to throw it and then press X. I feel like he explained it like so dumb. Like, alright, what am I looking at? There it is. A Shinx. Oh, I want it. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? No, I didn't. Yep, that figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive, a Pokemon get wound up. They'll knock away all balls you throw. So I just gotta catch him before he becomes aggressive. But don't worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them in a battle. Oh yeah, okay. Seems like such a male trainer concept or cervical member. It seems like such a masculine way to go about things. Oh, if you agitate him, it'll make it harder to catch him. So the easiest way to catch him is just to agitate him a bunch and make him weak. Then you catch him. Once it's caught up in the heat of the battle, you can throw a Pokeball to try and catch it. You got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. Do I have to do this? I got a few Pokeballs to spare. Damn, he already noticed me. I guess I do have to do this. Alright. Oh, a critical hit. Damn! Ooh, Aqua Jet. That's my baby. Is that too soon? I don't want to get it too low. Yeah! They forced me to do that. I knew I could have caught that poor baby without even being violent. Wait, did you really? You really did it. You did it. That's 3 species of Pokemon. Caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. Glazing. Yeah. Oh my. You must have given Professor Levant the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon, one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's stories until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Can we go back now? And can I get some clothes? I'm really just doing this so I can boss up. Like, I need to look like I know what I'm doing. Ain't nobody gonna hire me or believe I know what I'm doing if I don't look like it. Like, geez Louise. Oh, I'd said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Alice. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Ew, not with me with these ugly I gotta admit, it's true. You got a real talent for this. Now then, now then, we best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to the Jubilife Village. 8. Shocking turn of events. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Selena waits our report for headquarters. Can I keep my Shinx? I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. I want to keep my Shinx. It's so cute. Damn, even his mama. Oh, Captain. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You receive a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals! Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Period. You ain't gotta tell me till I move, right? I'm gonna want to go change and cause what am I wearing? Like, out of all the things that fall out of all the outfits, these shoes are cute though, and the shorts, it's really just the shirt, but I can't help but think this, look at the Pokeball on her shirt, that's I don't know, I just can't help but think we gotta remember that. Yes, I do. Y'all can get more than one outfit. Oh, we live. This is adorable. I'm going to enjoy playing this game, if only just to gain money so that I can customize my character. And yes. Oh wait, I didn't put my sandals on. No, but these shoes are cute with this outfit. I guess. Though, these do look hella warm, I ain't gonna lie. You changed it to your Survey Corps uniform. Let me start earning money. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now, it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Oh, another outfit. Oh, yay. Oh. Thanks, at least until I can get another hairstyle. Now, present yourself to the commander. Ahem. We gotta walk up these steps civil. We're gonna go meet the commander, you guys. We not homeless no more. All within a day. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a parent, bro, go. What you mean you 15 and you don't... Oh, damn, the 2nd floor. God, this... yeah, nah, we gotta run up these steps. Whew. This is a hike. How did you get up here, old man? Joke's on me. He never left from last night. I've been waiting for you. I am Commodore, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're Alice. Yes, sir. We're gonna be straightforward. I've been briefed on your situation, including you falling from a rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Physically? Try to throw him. Yeah. You've got some strength in you. Your sumo skills need work, but I do see some potential. Is that what that was? Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a potential disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of the Jubilite village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Alice. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yes. Do I get paid for having this conversation? I doubt it. So, the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become, and working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward the goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. You obtain a recipe for crafting Pokeballs, a recipe for crafting Pokeballs, 1 apricorn, and 1 tumblestone. And 3,000. I don't know what the currency is. I don't know what that currency sign means. 3,000 as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. I'm going shopping. I'm not buying any materials. Ray, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Ray, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right. Whatever you need in your survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, you can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs you've crafted yourself. But listen to me, prattle on. Let's go to the crafts work so you can try it yourself. Do I get to customize the color of my Pokeball? I think I want it to be teal. Oof. Chills. But no wonder she got all this stuff here. Y'all ain't been looking around. I just been following the objective. Hessel. If you've been attacked by a Pokemon, you can always go to a base camp to rest. Oh, everybody's just giving me tips in. Okay, no. It's okay then. I definitely don't need to talk to everybody if that's all I'm getting. Well done earning a place in our team. Oh, I gotta give her a sweet voice. My name is Antho. Anthe? Anthe. We're just gonna go with Anthe. My name is Anthe. I'm the local clother. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Hey, this way to the crafting works. To the craft works. Don't shout at me from across the village, right? Like, we are colleagues now. You may be my senpai, but that don't mean a goddamn thing to me. This here's the craft works. And that there is a workbench. It's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? I'm gonna have to do something convoluted to get that, aren't I? When you step up to the workbench, I'll supply the materials to make some Pokeballs and call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you the materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, just choose what you want to make and go craft. Go on, try it out. You can use the workbenches in Jubilife Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. He said he couldn't make us a present, so this is on his dime. And here I was just gonna do one. No, this is a gift. Oh ho ho! Now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. You'll recall, of course, that the Pokemon possesses the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokédex. And on that note, here you are. You received a Pokédex! A Pokédex, a volume for compiling the collective results of much Pokemon research. Professor Lumbenton continually adds to it in each report made on new Pokemon species. Never caught, times you've seen it, Aqua Jet, times you've seen it, Water Pulse, Stun. Okay. Okay, period. So we gotta get to the nitty gritty of every single one of my Pokemon. Fun. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in the Grand Region. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokédex. I've gotta get going on those myself. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me in the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready to go, my good Alice. Oh shit, I didn't turn on the guide for that. But that's fine, because I'm gonna go shopping anyway. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. You were going to the Fieldlands camp. Would you mind taking care of a request for me? Hell no. I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People who have something to ask you will have a request icon displayed above them. If you fill the request, you might receive a nice item. I'm taking a request because I need money. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called a Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Nope. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Leviton, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the survey corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just give me a Wurmple if you can. Okay. Ooh, let me get on Lady's clothing store before I get too wound up in people's tasks. You're the newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The survey corps must have to get out about to compile the Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see a Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entire entry in the Pokédex the moment you've completed it. Jesus. Hey girl, hey! Here at the Clother, you can purchase new clothes items such as kimonos or shoes. What can I help you with, hon? I want to buy some clothes. Only got 3,000. Ew! I'm not gonna lie. This ain't worth my funds, y'all. Karate. Yeah, no. It's given I'm about to wear my uniform until I die. Like, or at least until I get to another region. I hope the outfit she gave me was cuter than this. No. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Is there any other clothers around here? Ooh, hairstyle. I want to do a hairstyle. Welcome, young lady. What can I help you with today? Can I choose? I don't know. I'm gonna have to experiment with that later. That's too. I can see that's ingredients. They say hunger is the best seasoning, but I'd rather rely on the quality of my sootfoot roots to make my potato mochi tasty. Okay. Damn, I got no other clone. I gotta hurry up and get out of this village so I can I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the inside, but what were they? No use. I can't remember. This'll keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Civic Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've gotta see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. I can show you right now. Hi, my little puppy baby bear. Got one of those to show me? I do. Already? Let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it. Its ears have those too. It has those yellow cross patterns on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief that is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me out on that bone. Was it just like an urge he had? Like, you know how when you can't remember something and then you just like you know, and then if I don't remember or I gotta Google it because it's killing me, maybe it was one of those urges. But I think it was very crazy for you to request me to do that. It's not that deep. I'm gonna just take everybody's request while I'm here. Good, the Civic Corps, you're all you here. After all, we've got no food for freeloaders. Okay, period. The women in this village are working. Some Pokemon prefer rainy days, me, I just stay inside and enjoy a nice nap. I hear that. Oh, Benji don't got nothing to say. He's just talking about his potato mochi. Here are the craftswork. We sell materials and recipes. Can I help you with anything? This is recipes. Remedy. Honey cake, arcs power, crafting. Nah, I think we were gonna leave the village though. I think that's everybody who had anything that they wanted to say. Damn, I can't jump. I'm just running for my life. All the things you said, all the things you said. Oh, let's go to the pasture. Marie, the pasture's house. The pasture's house the many Pokemon you catch and collect for them from here to change up your party. Do you have some Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me? I don't know. I still gotta. I'd rather switch up when I have. Like, I'd rather switch up when I have all the information. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe there, kid. Yeah, I'd rather switch up once I've gained all the information from all the Pokemon I have with me. Except for Shinx and Oswald. Those are my two OGs. Righto. Let's get to it. Then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks that I'll need your help to carry out, my girl. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. Yeah, I saw those. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Now, there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share, Alice. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Look, just watch me, would you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go. Why did he make it seem like he's about to do something extravagant? See, that's how you dodge. A timely dodge will help you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. That's that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. But I promise you, Pokemon would not be able to survive in the real world because the Second Amendment, it just counteracts all of that. And as soon as, it's like if we can barely keep our animals sane, what makes you think this world deserves Pokemon? Like mystical creatures, there's gonna be people out there selling them on the black market. Like our world is definitely ass, and we don't deserve any kind of magic. When those Shinx got me with the Thundershock, I might have been done for if the security corps hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry. You got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. I don't trust a single word you say, Ray, but I'm a nod. Ray, slow down. Follow Ray to learn more tips for carrying out research tasks. I wish I could jump, y'all. One of my favorite things to do is jump. Get ready for some Survey Core wisdom. Focus on Pokemon with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokédex. You'll see what tasks you have for the Pokemon. Did you see that your research tasks for Bidoof include one about how many you've caught? That's right. Catching just one won't do it. You got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have an items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Throw it a try. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Just leave me to my own devices, Raymond. Okay. Oh, wait. It said to zoom in on the Pokemon with LZ and then press the down button on the Pokédex. So does the research count if I... Does the research count if I'm fighting the Pokemon and I get him to use it? Or does it only count if my Pokemon uses it? Number card, I gotta catch at least 25 of these hoes. God dang. Remember a heavy specimens you've caught, number of heavy specimens you've caught, number defeated, number of different forms you've obtained, method unknown, investigated by little village. Okay. I want Shinx to fight. Bidoof is keeping up guard. Fight! They didn't tell me how to dive. They didn't tell me how to dodge. Quick attack! What the hell happened? Did it run away? No, we're doing this one more time. Shinx! Because I need to catch it afterwards. Quick attack! Damn, y'all fighting over the rock. Kick his ass! No! You know what? Fine. Seems like I can only hit it twice, but well, more like I can only hit it once before I need to throw a Pokeball. I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research for tasks. You just hold the LZ and press down. Try checking for tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? I already did that. You can get that done if you hide in the tall grass. Give it a try. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. I already did that, right? And then press down. Oh, well, yeah, I got credited for that. Okay, I gotta do it twice. Okay. Wow. Get down. Can I throw 2 Pokeball at once? Aaron this bit out. Fuh! Damn it! He got away. Oh well. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna catch me another star, baby. Go! Damn it! Fuck! Oh my god! You don't even know who to be agitated at, star baby. Damn it! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Alright. That's some bull. Aqua Jet! Okay, no. Ah! I didn't want to. I didn't want to have to do this to you, Star Baby, but I didn't want to. I didn't. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Shanks. Yeah. Damn it! He didn't even want to scrap. Ah, I should have just caught him then. Yeah, those ones I gotta just catch. Can I? I'm trying to get it to come over here. Oh yeah, it's working. How? Fuck it. Quick attack. Fuck. Quick attack. Alright. Now use the Pokeball. Come on. Oh, good job, Star Baby. Uh-huh. Gotta make sure my baby up to snuff. What you want, Ray? Around here, if you find a Pokemon called Boyzil, it's got an aggressive disposition. Oh, I already caught that nigga. Like, you're late, Raymond. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. Well, I found that out the hard way, Ray. Okay? If you take too much damage, within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. Jesus. And speaking of which, your research task for Boyzell includes seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move in battle for it to count toward that task, so battling is extra key here. I'm going to go on ahead. Catch up once you've checked off some of Boyzell's tasks. I don't even think I've really been doing any of these tasks, like... Okay. I battled this thing like 4 times and I haven't completed a single task. Okay, wait. Let me see what my tasks are for this one. Number of large specimens you've caught. Number defeated with electric type moves. Number of different forms you've obtained. Okay. Fuck. What the I also gotta, I wanna, damn! I wanna level Shinx up. So we could do more than just quick attack, but for right now, this quick attack on. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, I'm gonna regret that. Yeah, tag out. Shinx, come back. I gotta use anywhere, baby. Damn. Quick jet. As much as it pains me to say, I gotta kill this thing. I don't like what he did to Star Baby. I gotta kill this thing. Fuck no. Oh yay! Asha baby, I need to give you. Oh wait. Okay. What was I about to do? Right. I need to get some more potions. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't spend my money on nothing, because I gotta get some more potions. And let's use some of our other Pokemon. Oh, Wurmple. I gotta capture that. Damn. I guess. Oh, fuck, he's poisoned. Well, better wrap this up. No. Okay. I needed to catch that anyway. He's just gonna end up telling me that that one's gonna be so much harder to catch. And blah, 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 blah. He breathed the up. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, he hit you one more time. Yeah. Shit, I'm not saying she not moving fast enough, but she definitely not. Is that an Eevee? Oh, nah. Get down. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Eat it. Get it, 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 get it. Yeah! I know Eevee. I got an Eevee. Ah! Let's see the Pokédex. Let's see what missions I got. She gonna be on my top three now. My top three. I got my top three. Okay. Times you've seen it use quick attack. How many times you've given it food? I gotta get some more berries, y'all. Like I gotta start knocking down some trees. That's like a really good way to like gotcha, bitch. Literally. I gotta alright, matter of fact. I got a feeling it's gonna be an objective. Oh fuck. Evie. No, baby, come back. I just want the fruit. Now I see what they're saying. They're very timid. Oh, my bad, Ray. I got hooked. I saw Evie, and you were just completely irrelevant to me, and I stand on that. I'm so mean to Ray. It's because we cool. It's because I with Ray. You know he don't ever do nothing. You're pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your very own crafting kit. Oh, see, like I'm hard on Ray, but we care. Like we up Ray. A crafting kit. A kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there is no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. So I should always keep the acorns and the stones in my bag so I can create more Pokeballs on the fly. And here's a recipe for potions too. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need those medicinal herbs. Yep, medicinal leek. And a round berry. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel. So long as you got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an orange berry and a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion to heal your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Nah, like this is a great Pokemon tutorial. Like as a beginner Pokemon player, like I can't tell you, I'm learning a lot. Research going all right. You can see if you've got tasks ready to turn into the Pokédex cover. Caught, seen, tasks with unreported data. Yikes, 22. Yeah, I gotta start grinding. Once you've got some tasks good and done, go check it with the Professor Leviton. See you soon. Yeah, we're gonna be out here grinding. Getting to work on research tasks. Report your research tasks to Professor Leviton and earn sufficient number of Pokemon. Okay, first and foremost, we need to get some berries. And then I need to figure out which one I want to start with. We need to stock up on apricorn. That's something we always gotta have on deck. And I don't know how we get the tumblestone, but we're gonna figure it the fuck out. Okay. Starting with our Pokédex. Alright, boom. Let's start. Okay, yeah, Refer to the professor about the new species you've managed. Research level 0 down. Okay, let's start with something that's local. I see a lot of these. So, okay. Number defeated. This is a lot of information. Wait. Number of heavy specimens you've caught. Number of you've defeated. Fuck. Okay. What's near here? I don't even know what my Pokédex says for reasons. I caught one because I needed it. Tackle. Quick Jet. Warple. Caught. Defeated. Caught without being spotted. And there was another one around here. Whew, I'm not gonna lie. The sound it makes when you catch them be making me feel like I failed for some reason. Now I gotta scrap with old boy. One impressive. It's not what I wanted, baby bear, but thank you. Oh, that kind of tree. That's the kind of tree I need to go hit. I need to get some berries. What's that? I'm just pressing shit. I need to work on research tasks. I ain't do no research test to report. Like, I don't know what y'all want from me. I'm just satisfying my own vices. Quick check. No, my baby's poisoned. Quick check. Not gonna lie, yeah, from a distance, them things kind of look like wolves given the color scheme. Ball of mud. Jesus. Follow the trail. Straight to me. Damn it, the other one disappeared. If I could throw it that far, I can hit it. No! I f***ed that up. Oh well. I need to get some more berries. Don't nobody want to fight you. Calm down. What's that thing over there? It's shiny. I like shiny things. Ew, spoiled acorn. Yuck. What if when I walk too far away from the Pokemon, it doesn't catch? That's how I get the Tumblestone? And I got Stardust. Ew. Shanks, baby, you gonna have to fight. That man don't understand no other language other than the hands. And I ain't fighting to capture. Damn! Hell nah. Thunder Shock! my babies. Now kill him with quick attack. Oh, yay. Now I feel like I need to go back and collect all these ore stones. Because I know he said that if you throw your Pokemon at it, they'll break it for you. But I didn't think it would be this effective. And I'm getting a lot of the things that I need. Like stuff to make more Pokeballs with. I need to go back around. I need to go back up that hill. I missed a lot of stuff. Why didn't nobody tell me? And I also need to get some more berries. A medicinal leek. I told you them things is gonna be important. I can just call it. Plus, I like playing free roam games where I get to pick stuff up. Because I usually just pick up a bunch of stuff just in case I need it for a mission. Regardless of whether anybody asked, I was always going to capture like every one of the Pokemon. But when you really think about it, being a Pokemon trainer, if the sole goal purpose is to catch them all, just sounds exhausting. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you get paid a pretty buck for your discoveries in Pokemon. But like, think about how many typical Pokemon you gotta discover before you discover anything that's, you know, groundworking. Like that man Ash, honestly, them gyms, like for real. Because I discovered Mewtwo and all the shit, so that's completely irrelevant. Ooh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. Excellent work, dear girl. This seems a good time to explain to you about the survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level of number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you fulfill certain conditions such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research task you've completed thus far. I didn't look at a damn thing. Oh shoot! Total Pokemon caught 19, 10 or more Pokemon in one report. Different Pokemon species caught 6. Different Pokemon caught for the first time 6. Okay, I did a good job. Yay! They could have gave me that extra coin. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what the fuck? I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete and you'll have and you will have unlocked all of the detailed information to be had about the species. As you carry out tasks and complete the Pokédex entries for different species, you'll also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokédex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Oh, I get their preferred foods. Seven newly registered species. Damn, I could have grinded a little bit more. I'm only 50 points off from hitting another leveling up. Not quite there yet, I'm afraid. You need to complete a few more research tasks before you're ready to go up a rank. I'll recommend you work your way through the Bidoof and Stylies tasks first. Hang in there. I knew I wasn't done. I said that. We here till I rank up. And I'm collecting my medicinal herbs. Okay. I'm gonna have to scrap y'all boys, I see. The best way to deal with an electro type is a water type. So I need to change. Damn! Didn't even get a choice. See, and I knew I chose this Pokemon for a reason. Quick Jet. They didn't tell me what to do when my Pokemon faints. I don't want to be here anymore without my Star Baby. Can I take him? Can I take him to the professor? Can the professor help? Or do I have to go all the way back to the village? You just worried about your goddamn research. My Star Baby is gone. Well, he's not gone, but still, he'll be a part of the research report in the worst way. Yes, I'm really doing that. Official. Star Baby. Wow. Don't even want to scrap with your own kind is crazy. But honestly, speaking from personal experience, I wouldn't want to scrap with my own kind either. Nigga's crazy. Damn it. I either got it. I would really prefer to like catch a new Pokemon to like seal the deal, but naturally, it's not enough. That I can't let them see me. My Star Baby is dead. Girl, jump. What's that? Crap. I had to be nosy. I honestly don't think I'll find any newer Pokemon than the ones I found. Don't follow me! I have to get it the old slip. Jeez, I never realized how dangerous those things were. It's because I fought every last one I seen, but you live and you learn. Go get it from me. Yeah. Holy is that a Snorlax? Oh no, its eyes are red. There's no way I'm killing that thing. I can't even climb this hill. Damn it. I want to fight it so bad. Y'all don't even know what level that thing is. It's a level whip my ass. That's what level it is. Why is his eye so red? You guys think I can catch it off guard? Oh my god. Hell no, boy. That whole watching me, cuz. That's not enough. No. Check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna fight it. I reached my goal. I can go home. 45. Nah, I gotta run. I gotta run. What the hell no. What you mean send another one out? We running away, cuz. Run. I did not think that through. I did not. I didn't. What part of the map is this? I need to mark this. Cause it will be back. Level 45. Insane. We gotta come back to this exact location. Pokeballs on the map means that there's a Pokemon in this area that I want to catch. And I said I wanted to catch a new one, but we not up there yet. 45 across that ridge is death. I ain't even worried about the berries that was over there. I'm ready to go. I'm not even, my favorite Pokemons is down. You know what? I need to start using Eevee anyway, but that's besides the point. This is outrageous, y'all. I'm at a loss for words. I'll say that. I'm genuinely at a loss for words. I want to leave. I want to go home. Oh my gosh. Hey, Chuchi. Listen, it was given to me as a birthday gift. So I feel the need to have played, but they are doing a great job explaining it. And, you know, considering that this character is like somebody who has never heard of Pokemon a day in their life. And, you know, they were created to catch them all, but they don't know anything about what's going on. What the Is that a psychic type? That's not... Correct! My inventory is... Use Gus. That was dog doodoo. But nah, it is completely funny that I have never indeed played Pokemon a day in my life. But here I am. We're gonna swap back because you're the only one that really got strong attacks. I need you to hit the hole with a tackle. What happened if I... What would happen if I just threw a Pokeball at it? I need to go to the... whatchamacallit, to the pasture, and I need to get Eevee out. Bro, he just gonna break all of my Pokemon, like... I just told myself I wanted to catch one new Pokemon before I dip so I can get a star. Why all the Pokemon I come in contact with gotta be so goddamn aggressive? Okay, Starly. Let's swap you out for a different style. See how far we can keep this going. Cause I feel like that last attack didn't do a goddamn thing. See? Okay, okay. Bet. Bet, 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 bet. Bet, 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 bet. Bet, 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 bet. That's not enough. Can you wake the hell up? It's too drowsy to move. I'm just using all my stylies, bruh. Alright, let's try the Pokeball. One more time. And if it don't work this time, we're gonna try it again next time. You giving me all this strife? I'm leaving. I'm going home. Yeah, every time I play these games, I always be biting off more than I could chew, and I end up getting myself in a terrible situation, as y'all clearly seen with that Snorlax. No. Crap. I'm still in his sight. Fuck. Yeah, I'm taking the high hill way. Hopefully it's like a little clearing I can get through. At least I know an easy way to get back to where I was. Thank you. I see we caught 2 new Pokemon. Care to report your findings? Yeah, bro. I wanna go. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Oh, seems you've made some new observations. Let's have a look then. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. Oh, I've completed Oswald. I at least gotta do everything just once to be completed. But, yeah. Catch my trash. I just need to defeat it now. You've seen. Okay, you can catch these things in the daytime too. Wonderful. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Alice. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Celine. It's time for you to earn yourself a star. I'm a good noodle. That star. Help me revive Oswald and Star Baby. Okie dokie. Celine, if you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. You've made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. Ten stars, 1 out of 10. You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon of up to level. Damn, I was nowhere. I didn't even have the right Pokeball to catch a Snorlax, and you think that just makes sense, right? Pokemon with up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be generously have these as well. There are further recipes you'll need for crafting. I just learned the basic stuff for the regular ones. Apricot, and now I gotta get black tumblestone? Fuck. Revive. VV choke and two. Okay, well, where do I get that? That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make your life a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. First, let me go get this guy his worm, and let me go get Eevee. Well, I guess I can't do that first. So, Alice, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on the request Beargrill had? Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon. You've noticed, right? So it's our job as survey corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be calmed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What's it all about? That one might be a better fit for Alice than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get a better Pokemon battling first. Ah yes, that request came from of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there's much more we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. The next day. Hey Alice, before I go meet Mai, about the request, mind showing me how you do in battle? I should have said I'm a bit busy, but it's okay. I with you, right? Great. I'll be at the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you could change up your team at the pastures, just so you know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a real fight. I'm gonna go get my Eevee. And I know what I said about, I got like 5 Starlies. I don't need all them Starlies in my inventory. No, I want to go to the pasture. I forgot how to get there. How about we open? I can teleport? Why didn't nobody say that? Hi, Susan! How are you? No, I didn't want to go to the farm. Damn it! I was going the right way anyway. I don't want to go see her yet. I want to go... Damn, it took me in the complete opposite direction from where I wanted to go. Yeah, you made it in time. You know what? I'm gonna just walk there. At least they brought back my Pokemon free of charge. Ew. I hope you're okay. You think it's the flu? Ew. Or maybe it's just allergies. Do you have some Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me? Girl, you know I do. I need Eevee. Water. I don't think having 1 Starly is fine. Level 8. Level 8. Oh, okay. I got a couple different options for pastures. Sick and you gotta make up work is insane, son. You gotta pick one. Nah, that's more like it. Alright, let's go fight Ray. Nah, but that's crazy. Ooh. I hope. Ooh. I gotta go to the other side. Okay. Nah, but I hope you get better though. Like, for real. At least around here, it's too warm to be getting sick. Thanks for taking a minute from me. I know your plate's full right now. It sure is, Ray, so make it worth my time. I'm going to be straightforward with you about something. And that is... I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Savior Corps member, and I've even got my own partner, but I just can't do it. Your Pokemon? That's right. Take a look at my very own partner. This man just outright can run a Pikachu. And mind you, I said earlier, I was trying to catch the Shinx without fighting it. And he was just outright, oh, you gotta fight it, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's very about the policies and whatnot. But he's definitely, how do I put this? Holding out. Like, I get it. How long is your school day, son? This is my Pikachu. During the Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind just went blank. And really, when you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? Pika? But watching you at work completing those research tasks convinced me. If I want to do my survey core work well, my partner and I have got to be a team. And our first step toward being a real team is battling your team. 6 to 7. Yeah! Survey Corps' Ray challenged you to a battle. Ray sent out Pikachu. Go! Oshawott! They didn't even let me choose. I guess because this is my starter. Oshawott is paralyzed. Damn it! Use Aqua Jet. Nah, Oshawott is definitely the best person to fight Pikachu anyway, because he's water type. Damn! It's just this. Dang it. See, Ray, you've been holding out. Go, Eevee! Use Tackle. Damn, boy. You defeated Pikachu. Come on, Ray. You got another. Oh, yeah. Oh. Tuesdays are like 5-hour days. Okay, that's not bad. Well, you seem so in sync with your Pokemon. I guess you killed one of them, Ray. Oh, poor Oshawott. That was amazing. The way you fight alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem one bit scared of battling. We'll just have to catch up as best as we can, right, Pikachu? Pika? Fair enough. Pikachu's got a bit of a tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. I guess the first step for Pikachu and me might be to getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battle goes. Pikachu here seems to be an electric type, for example. Both Pokemon and moves have types. The type match up between a move and its targeted Pokemon determines how much damage is taken. Moves can be super effective, effective, not effective, very effective, or completely ineffective. Here are some examples of type matchups. Fire type moves are strong against grass type Pokemon. Grass type moves are strong against water type Pokemon. Water type moves are strong against fire type Pokemon. So you're the new recruit everyone's talking about. Aw, I feel like she has kind of like not a zesty voice, how do I put it, like a raspy, undertone country voice. The name Zeus, captain of the security corps. I see you got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give that advice I could. Captain Riz is a master of the ancient martial arts where you guide Pokemon in battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get you out of moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course, regular moves. Choose which one is right for a given situation, and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Yes, ma'am. Once your Pokemon has mastered a move, you can have it use the move in either the agile style or strong style by pressing the left and R button. See, and I was wondering what that was on when I was fighting Ray. Why did he tell me this after? Oh, one more thing. If you want to reach your Pokemon if you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Well, that's certainly handy to find out about before getting to tackle May's request. You remember? I mentioned it earlier. I'm heading down now to see what May's request is. So supposed to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come along too. Get ready to meet us down there, would you? And by ready, I mean double checking what Pokemon you'll bring, and maybe even teaching them some new moves from Zeus. Why he just assume I want to go with him? I want to learn some stuff. Here at the training grounds, your Pokemon can master the moves or learn new moves. Hello there, Survey Corps recruit. Did you need something from me? I want new moves. So, which of your darling Pokemon do you want me to tutor? Ashwat. False swipe. A retained attack that prevents a target from fainting. The target is left with at least 1 HP. That prevents. Damn, I gotta pay for these classes? I mean, well, naturally. What about Star Baby? Electricity. The user stares at the target and is baby doll eyes. This lowers the target's offensive stats. The user restores his own HP but also becomes drowsy. I think this is more realistic and it's useful for them. For her. She's a girl. Here we go. Yeah. There you go. Star Baby's pool of moves has expanded. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back to Oshawott. Let's do the Fighting Rock Smash. Just use your attacks with a punch. Here we go. Yeah. There you go. Oshawott's pool of moves has expanded. Okay. And then... Calm mind. The user quietly focuses his mind and calms his spirit to raise his offensive and defensive stats. Eee. Ominous wind. The user blasts the target with a gust of repulsive wind. This may also raise the user's offensive and defensive stats. This is kind of nerfed. Let's check on Eve. What else can I do for you? I can't help your Pokemon master moves if you don't have a seed of mastery. What else can I do for you? Well, damn. I've got a question. What do you want to know? About moves of mastery. Pokemon can master moves through leveling up. Once a move is mastered, you can choose to have your Pokemon perform it in the strong or agile style, see? And of course, if you give me a seed of mastery, I can help your Pokemon master a move too. No, I think that's it. You've helped me a bunch. Thank you. Now I'm gonna go use that moves on random Pokemon on the street. Oh wait, where's that guy at? Have you got a Wurmple you could give me? I sure do. I got 2 of them. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as a Butterfly. Beautifly. So I should give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Beauticia or Beautifred or Bugernerd? Beauticia? Yeah, I like Beauticia too. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Beauticia to be a splendiferous blue, beautifly white seat. I'm glad I could be of assistance. She wanted to know when I finished the what? The Starly thing? Did I? Nope. I think we're gonna go help Ray, and after we help Ray, I feel like that might be a good a good segue to stop. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. Oh, Rush, you say that every time. I feel so cared about. Boo! Boy? Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once a battle starts. Hit a wild Pokemon from behind for a higher chance of successful catch or to gain an advantage when starting a battle. This secret technique is called a backstrike. If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokédex as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. What do you want about? You look like a yapper. Oh, you're the girl from the Survey Corps who fell from the sky, aren't you? Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about the great cake lore recipe I invented. I call it the mushroom cake. I poured 20 years of foraging, know how into coming up. What? I poured 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe, and I just know it's a winner. Problem is, the folks around here just aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential. But you're the talk of the village. If people see you making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go too. I'll teach you the recipe. All you have to do is in return is spread the good word by using it. Oh, and you'll need to get the key ingredient for the secret yourself. Scrunge not from the forages of thy fellows, as the old saying goes. One springy mushrooms, all you need. I'll be waiting. I guess. I really do wish I could jump on this game, y'all. I do gotta be careful just running into these fields. There's only certain Pokemon I can just run into the fields with. Like, look. Damn, I gotta cross that bridge. Well, looks like you're gonna have to fight him. He's so cute. Kick his ass. Strong strong tackle. Yeah! We like this. You never know when you can use berries. Especially if we're about to go on a mission that has nothing to do with us. Let's see how he acts around me. You know, it was very rude to stand in the middle of the bridge like that. Oh. There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're first. Oh. At your rank, you should be fine. Go on then. Don't let your guard down. Now, retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. This is Alice. My, a new face in the village? Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to help. I am one of the wonders of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. Or should I say May? I think it's May. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the more important question is, do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in a battle? I do. That's good to hear. That security course of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here's my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles on my side by choice, without needing any silly little balls, like you use. Watch and learn. Go! Oswald, we're gonna show him what to do. Strong style. I should have used agile. Yeah. Ah, damn. What the hell? Go Star Baby! Use Thunder Shot. Now use Quick Attack. Another Thunder Shot. Yeah, Quick Attack, beat his Star Baby! A critical hit. What is f***ed up? Oh, there's no choice but to win this battle. You're right. Finish this with a Thunder Shot. A critical hit. You defeated Munchlax. Battle decided. Whew, I had to understand. This was not a baby. This was not a battle for... Mom. You really are one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. You better. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Is it a black stone? Oh, even better. Vivichoke, also called a morning dewbud, it is used as a material for crafting items that can restore vitality to a Pokemon that is fainted. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them, rather like the legendary hero of old, the one who, the one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon dirt track heights. It is a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha. But you'll come, won't you, to deer track heights? Your iPhone is beeping. Is that strange thing, thingamy of yours telling you where to go? My. That is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? It certainly does seem to show the way to the deer track heights up ahead. I'll leave this bit to you. You shouldn't have any problem handling an alpha. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps' new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Snow? Almighty what now? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the details. Almighty Snow stares all the time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Husui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Snow that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of the people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Snow. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Snow has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Snow, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces their track heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Snow's protection. Follow me, and you may understand. Jesus. Follow me? That big gone! Ooh, is that a new Pokemon? I think it is. Oh, I got it. Cricketer. Oh. That's a PPB. My bad. Cherries. Is that tree shaking or am I tripping? I don't know what this is, but you can get up, cuh. Thunder shot. It's not stunned. Quick attack. What the hell? Offensive stats lowered. That's okay. We finna wrap this up real quick. Because one thing I'm gonna do is capitalize. I knew it was something in that tree. Curiosity. What you want? Hold there. Mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries. You know them? The shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here, but I don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. That's where you come in, my friend. Throw one of them there Pokeballs at a berry tree, and your Pokemon will grab the berries for you. Be sure the Pokeball you throw has a Pokemon in mind. I'd be ashamed to waste an empty Pokeball. If you hand me 3 of the cherry berries you get, I'll tell you another handy tip. Boy, how you know so much about wielding and holding Pokemon if you don't have one? Oh, could you give me 3 of the cherry berries? Sure, here you go. I already got some. I ain't even gotta go nowhere. You handed over 3 cherry berries. Thanks. Now then, here's the handy tip I was talking about. You can throw a berry near a wild Pokemon to grab their attention and keep them distracted. Why not give it a try with some of those Cricketots all around here? Don't tell me what to do. I already knew that. Thank you for the 15 Pokeballs. I was running short. I didn't know what direction I was going in. Okay, I'm heading to the center. Okay, there it is. Ooh. Peppa plant. Oh, we fighting it, huh? You got to switch out. It's going to seal the deal right now. It's going to pack her on up. Geodude. Oh yeah, we grinding up this hill. What the hell? Oh boy, you's for real trying to scrap. You know what? Use sword dance. Let's test this out. That was highly ineffective. Agile tackle. That was ass. Damn it. You know what? Let's just use Aqua Jet. This man dropping stones. Now these dudes are everywhere. I don't feel like fighting all these, but I feel like I got to because they're not gonna leave me alone otherwise. Flag turbine. Oh, okay. This hero, I can tell. We gotta get you. I gotta get you healed up after this, sweet baby. We'll release suspicious much indeed. Are these chameleons? Chameleon statues, maybe? Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. Why is this man always here? Whew, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha. Now, could I? I suppose it's your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Derek Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessed by Almighty Snow. Dilo. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. And that's what you're here for, Alice. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for battle. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little Wander Alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. That's not only big though. They are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They are not to be trifled with. Let me tell you nevertheless. I believe you're stronger still than this alpha. So go show it that beyond any mistake. Be careful, Alice. Size is a potent opponent in and itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Pokemon whose eyes grow red are called Alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon are larger than others and may know moves that are rare for their species. They are they appear to be very difficult to catch. I wouldn't put it past it. Man, we ready, right, Star Baby? Up. Oh wow, I really gotta walk up to him? I'm not gonna lie, I don't want this thing in my inventory. It sounds annoying as hell. Go, Star Baby! Press the Y button during a battle to check the action order of all the Pokemon currently battling. This shows the order in which Pokemon will take their upcoming turns based on their action speed. The action speed of a Pokemon is based on its speed stats, but it can also be affected by certain moves and items that Pokemon with a high action speed may be able to act multiple times in a row. Okay. Damn! Okay. Star Baby use bite. Okay. Damn, Star Baby. Star Baby fainted. Okay. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's try something different. He just got here. Strong. This is the strong one was stronger. I don't know what they want from me. Okay, Eevee, let's do this. Tackle. Eevee, you can do this. Quick attack. Dog doo. This. Why don't you play Pokemon games, Chris? Because you get attached, and then no matter how hard you train your Pokemon, they put you up against stronger Pokemon that they don't have no business putting you up against. My babies better get some level up for they risking their life. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. Yeah, I better enjoy the fact that they be paying for my Pokemon to get better now. What in the world? It's the great white deer. He looks upon you with kindness, Alice. Is that what you call it? I'd say the great white deer has taken a liking to you. That's fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expansions of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy at least. He's a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor, Professor, I take it things went smoothly. I'm here on Captain Celine's orders. She said she'd be able to set up a base camp here once Alice took care of her request. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adam, Adaman and the cat commander, but still, it is truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this. The Hisui region is a large land created by Almighty Snow for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The great reindeer has taken a liking to Alice as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Bring me some clothes, girl. Y'all fits look tight. Well, if we're to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to know them better. And the first step toward that is completing the Pokédex. The construction crews should be here soon. We'll have our new base camp pitched in no time. Here we have it, our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having more base camps ought to make our survey work easier, huh? Well, that's that. How about we head to the Wallflower like usual? Ooh, not bad, not bad. Okay, I think this is a good segue point. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. Have you all heard the grave news? The frenzied cleaver. From the rumors, it ended up mauling some of our galaxy folk who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Oh, this is the cleaver that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will of course step up to task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching for unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Alice here can handle things just fine. Stop doing that! But that cleaver said to be too much stronger than even an alpha Pokemon, isn't he? Now, you forget that the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's rest is in order after this fine meal. Maybe I don't want to go to bed. Maybe I want to go do something else. Why are you just condemning me to go to bed? The next day. Rise and shine, Alice. The boss wants you. Kamado, that is. Get yourself to the commander's office. Damn. I ain't even get to go shopping yet. I ain't even get to put on my shoes, bro. This is dog doo-doo. What lovely construct. So I instantly put on my shoes. That's so cool. That's so handy. I like that. It's the small details, y'all. Did you get a good rest? I guess. Look who's been punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Snow's precious time by bowing to a sham. Oh, shoot. Ooh, what kinda... There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Snow as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Snow, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Huh, you could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make a better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui space? Better than some. It's a miracle you show up on time, almighty leader of the Pearl clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointless vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me get lost in Almighty Snow's great gift to Pearl clan? In our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you, Almighty Snow, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. Just another day with those two, I see. That man's name is Amanen. He's the leader of the Diamond Clan. They put a lot of importance on time, as you could probably tell. And the girl is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space, you heard what she called it, right? Our world's very basis. Whenever they run into each other, those same arguments flare up. Seems like they're inherited some bad blood from their predecessors' strife. Nah, whatever. Not our problem. But you'll have problems if you don't get yourself in the commander's office, Alice. Right? I hope I don't have to choose sides, because I choose neither. I choose chaos. There are some requests posted on the blackboard. Would you like to check them out? I'll come back. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna. I'm gonna probably split this into two different kind of streams. We're gonna call it the quest board stream. If you watch me play SAO, you know I like to play the quest board. So we're gonna have quest streams, and then we're gonna have main story streams. Quest streams where I just focus on the quest, but I can't help it if I gotta take on main stories. Oh, splendid! You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see. Would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop of one of my pickle pots and heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. But I suppose it'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself up, actually. Oh, I've a rather good idea. There's a Pokemon called a Geodude that lives in the Derek Tree Heights. It would be perfect for the job. Could you catch one and bring it back for me? I'll head home and wait for you there. There was no need to go home. I have it right now. Goodness. This place is huge. Alright, I'm going to the commander's office, which is always all the way upstairs. There's just so many other things. Icons. What do you intend to do about the Cleaver, Commander Komodo? He may be descended from a warrior of almighty snow, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleaver is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's gotta do something here. Who then? Will the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it. Maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleaver into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows too. I see you've arrived. This is Alice, the newest member of our survey corps. Haha, I hear from May you earned Wardeer's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal, but that's a mouthful. Call me Adaman. If you came beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where almighty snow is said to reside? I'm Idra, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleaver before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleaver? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader of with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid her chance. I'm Soul Commander. Let's try this your way. Oh, he's very understanding. I like that. This should be fun. I get to see how good you Galaxy folk really are, with all of your weird ways, putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Snow made Heast to be vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not court ourselves be above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Alice. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. I accept. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard, work yourself to the very bone. Well, that's settled. And there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods Cleaver is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Snow's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered could compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, Alice. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Alrighty. Seems like things are getting intense. I should do some actual exploring. When I do my quests and stuff, we're gonna explore. I just been running through it because I actually wanted to learn how to play before I just go for you. And it seems like they really want you to follow the objective. It's so many objective points. Oh, good, you're here. Professor Lemonton. The briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get it right to it. So, Alice, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleavor is an almighty thing, nay, invincible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far thicker opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course, not particularly. Very well then. Let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe their Pokemon serve their almighty Snow. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemons in locations they call the nobles' seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for the Cleaver. Alice! Why did he pose like that? It caught me off guard. We need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Snow itself resides. The true Almighty Snow, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time, by Almighty Snow's own power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in the divine. Well, I've got a favor to ask you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleavor. Quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adamant. We were just discussing our next steps with regarding this whole Cleavor situation. Oh, you must be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleaver. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleaver. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, We've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best. Hope we've got. You'll find Cleaver in Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleaver, whether you like it or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. I don't like how freely you be talking to me. Like, you know, talk to me nice, but you're talking to me a little too nice. Wow. He just said his piece and then vanished. Must just value his time that much, I guess. Adam and May weren't wrong. You know, if you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleaver, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Now that you've got the Heights camp, it should come in handy for getting to the Grand Tree arena. And don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. See, they be ready for me. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across. Satchel always seeming full. If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me an ear for a moment and hear what I have to say. Okay, you have my attention like you literally stopped the game. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I could teach you if you like. What do you say? Why not? I like your initiative. My teacher fee isn't. How do you stop me to offer to teaching me something and then you want me to pay you? Is crazy. But you know what, bro? Rock out. Perfect. Then lend me your ear for a moment. You've made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel. And that's all there is to it. You see how much more you could fit in by packing things rightly? If you want to be able to carry more things, there's more I could teach you. What do you say? Maybe later, dude. I'm assuming that the more 100 I go up, the more I gotta pay you for it. And I got actual materials I need to buy. Okay. First and foremost, recipes. I'm gonna stock up before I log out. Okay. Not a revival. I need VV choke. Okay. Okay. See something you want? It's yours for a price. If it's not here, by all means, craft it yourself. I'm not, no. Potion. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 6. No, that's not what I read. A type of field provision that enhances the flavor of foods it's mixed with. I feel like I can craft this myself. Oh, she said she got some new styles in stock. I sincerely doubt it. She's a liar. Oh, okay. She said we got some new items in stock. You got one new item in stock. Oh, it's based off of my baby. I don't like how it's named after Oshawa. Like how did they make it? I'm confused. Okay, but they ain't got no shoes though. Okay. Okay, but this is cute though. I ain't gonna lie. But let's at this point I just wanna play around. I wanna do things I wanted to do. And then she gave me an outfit. Um lame. They basically just confirmed that my character is blind because it keeps all these contacts. I got different color contacts. Well, I'm gonna wear my sandals. Ninja, ninja. I do want to take the headscarf off, but it don't feel like I can. Pretty sure the more Pokemon I get, the more stuff I get to find. Let's see. Okay, I clearly gotta start battling with my other Pokemon. I never defeat one because they all can run. Okay, alright. On a real tip though, y'all, I think that is where we are gonna call it. Oh, I want to thank you guys so much for staying up late for me. I'm going to try. I'm gonna try to do a bedtime stream next Wednesday for sure. Hopefully, I'm gonna check on updates to see if we got episodes out. I'm gonna just plan that accordingly, and whenever we're not, we're gonna be playing this game because I am hooked and I'm invested. This is a great first Pokemon game, and it seems like it's taking place in like the feudal era, not like the feudal, yeah, kind of like the feudal era, but like very old, like kind of like beginnings of Pokemon, so this is a great start for a beginner like me, and I am very much enjoying this game. It's not hard for me to get hooked, especially if I got as much free roam in space as I do. First I'm getting that outfit, it's up, it's lit, that's what it is, it's stuck. But I really appreciate those who stayed up with me for staying up. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Like real yawn. But next time we will be striving to fill out requests and move forward in this story probably, because it seems like I won't be well. I kind of want to have a period where I just like level up and I don't follow the story, so I'm probably gonna, instead of just jumping, because I feel like I could just speed run the whole story instead of just jumping straight into it. I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna grind and I'm gonna level up my Pokemon, because we gotta go back and get that Snorlax. For some reason I feel like I want to level up to the point where I may or may not be able to potentially take on that Snorlax, and I'm ready for that. Like, that's my goal. We gonna go back there one day. I don't know when, but we set our goal. That thing was a level 45, and I don't even know what level the thing is we catching. But we ain't even got level 20 in our arsenal yet, so we gotta cook. But I digress. So next time, straight grinding, side quests. We're gonna hold off on missions for a little bit and maybe start this mission next time, and that'd be the only mission we do. And then when we come back, we just do straight mission, depending. But I'm gonna try to add a little 50-50 of both into it. But I really appreciate y'all for coming. Thank you so much. If you're watching the YouTube video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Twitch and Instagram, TikTok. Search my name wherever you think it's probably gonna pop up. Thank y'all so much. Love you. Bye.